What's up, traders? Going 3 for 3 today. Gonna jump right into this. Our first trade was on OSH, and sorry if I sound sick. It's because I am. That's why I didn't post a video yesterday. And if you're watching the stream, that's kind of why I sounded just like this all morning. But OSH, a pretty big move out of the gate. It wasn't on a lot of volume, but it was pretty hard to deny this extension here away from that previous resistance. Ended up waiting until we felt like there was any kind of jiggle. It was right there above 21. Got short. Was really expecting to at least try down here at 20. But it just really slowed down and wasn't really giving us the move that we wanted. So we ended up taking it off. And as you can see, it did start to make its way back up towards the highs. Ultimately did try to come down test 20. But as you can see later in the mid-morning, it decided to go all the way up to 23. So pretty good cut there. IQ was our second trade. This one was a bummer, even though you can see it ended up going higher. Really nice move from the open here. And we got a nice extension candle here. And we were really hoping to get somewhere down back towards this previous area, anywhere around here. So when it came up to 5, it pretty much went straight into 5. And we started this thing right under 5 because it hit 5 and didn't seem like it was going to go through. So we took a starter there at $4.99 for 200 shares. I was going to start it at 300 if it blew through 5, but it didn't. So I took 200, figuring if it went through 2, we would just add another 2. Giving us a little bit bigger size because it was just such a strong move that we knew we were going to get, well, we didn't know, but we assumed we were going to get some kind of a decent pullback. So it actually went through 5, went up to 505, 509, 510, and we ended up getting the ad at, since it's not letting me do that, at 507.5. And so we had 400 shares. I think it was like 503, 504. And came down, and we took the majority off here. And we were really hoping to get the last 100 shares that we had all the way down here. But unfortunately, it just started to kind of peel its way back up, and it was a little unfortunate. I told myself as long as we didn't get back through 5, I was going to hold it. But once I saw we go through 5, I was going to take it off because I'm pretty sure our average was 503. So got the 501. Was a little disappointed because that was almost like another $20 that we kind of gave back there, kind of letting it come all the way back up. So, or like $15, but still frustrating. We're risking that $15, but we were looking to make like 30 plus. So just a little unfortunate that it didn't go. And if you look at what this thing did, it went all the way up there to 575. So it was a good cut, obviously. Obviously that's part of our rules. You know, we look for that intense move into the pullback. What it does after that, we have no idea. And, you know, we've been getting some pretty good ones where we'll get all the way back down to that previous resistance. But as you can see, the 2 so far today, they didn't want to really pull back that far. They gave us about 50% of that move, and then they decided to go higher, IQ and OSH. You can see the same thing. This one didn't even give us 50%. 20, like 1950, between 1950 and 20 would have been about 50%. We took a trade on Tesla. If we scroll out, you can see that high from yesterday. Went up through that, extended through, and it was pretty hard not to want to trade this thing. I was some pretty big candles to get up to there with no real pullback. So I said, if we can extend away from there, we'll look for a jiggle, and that's exactly what we did. And I tried so hard. We took 5 shares on this, and if we would have took it all on this cover here, we would have been up like $30, I think it was. So with 5 shares. So you don't need to take a lot of shares to make a decent amount on something that moves like Tesla. But we took 3 off here, looking for the other 2 to do exactly this. And unfortunately, I tried so hard to hold on to these. But once it got up through that 886, our average was 886.50, and there was a 50-cent spread. So I said, once I saw the break at 886, I wasn't going to let it go against us. And sure enough, it went through high of day, which was good, right? It says our theory was right that it was going to try high of day, but it ended up being a fake out liquidity grab, whatever you want to call it. And then look at what it did the rest of the day. So that sucks. I mean, even just 2 shares, 85 all the way down to 60. I mean, that's 25 times the 2. That's $50 just to ride that back down with 2 shares. So that's exactly what if you go back and watch the stream, obviously recorded these live. I have them all marked under the highlights section over on Twitch. It'll be the first pinned comment down here on YouTube as well to send you over there if you want to check out the live trades only. But I was saying with it while I was in the trade, I was going to try to ride this back down to that 860 area because why not, right? Especially if the SPY wasn't actually doing too well while Tesla was making this run. So I figured eventually whenever the heat died out of whatever was going on with Tesla, it would then start to try to follow the SPY again, which would mean it would head back down towards the lows. unfortunately, it had to go test high of day first, and so we kind of got stopped out of it. And I wasn't really looking to jump back in because, again, intense move into the pullback. What it does after that, I don't really care. So just unfortunate that that happened, and we'll move on. Pretty much a $50 day, $49.09. When I'm not feeling good, happy to be green. We know in the past, sometimes I'll wake up and, I'm not feeling good and I might force some things and just make some boneheaded errors. And, it is what it is. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Always appreciate the support. If you do have any questions or comments, leave those down below. You can find me in Discord or over on Twitter, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.